Over the past couple years, I've had the opportunity to work with Wowtac. They have some really amazing flashlights. One of my favorites is the A2 headlamp. I use this thing all the time. They have introduced a new light, and it's called the A4. This thing is a powerhouse. Let me show you some of its features real quick. The flashlight comes in a typical Wowtac box and has a nice foam packaging to protect it from getting damaged. It also has this little sleeve over it. The light comes with 2 O-rings and a replacement button, and then it has some literature in here which we can get into in a moment. Now, the light does not come with the 18650 rechargeable batteries, so you do have to get those separately. As you can see, it is a large light. It's bigger than the typical Wowtac that I'm used to, but it's because it holds 2 of those rechargeable batteries. It has the name here, Wowtac A4, and then it has the on, off, and mode switch, which is all combined into one. To access the different modes, I'm going to push once, and that's going to turn the light on. If I hold it down, it will scroll through the different modes, like that. Now, if I hold the on button while the unit is off, it's going to turn on a very, very dull light, which used to be called Firefly, and now I think it's called Reading Light. Turn that off. And that is a very useful feature. Now, if the light is on and you click twice, you can go into turbo mode, click again, and it goes into strobe. So those are the different features of the light. To access the batteries, you can just unscrew the end here, and then you can access those batteries. And this is where your additional O-rings will be put if you need to replace that. I know you're dying to see this tested outside in the dark, but before we do, let me just read some quick information here on the booklet. It is an LED, of course. On the low setting, it lasts for 62 hours, 22 lumens. Medium, 9 hours, 180 lumens. High, 950 lumens, lasts for 165 minutes. Turbo mode is 2000 lumens, lasting for 150 minutes. The reading light, which is one of my favorites, especially when I go camping, lasts for 41 days on a full charge. Strobe, 180 minutes, 1200 lumens. Has a max distance of 750 meters, which when we step outside in the dark here, you'll see just how far this light will reach. Also 1.5 meter impact resistance and IPX8 of 2 meters. Now, I've tested these lights before with the drop test and also submerging them in water for a few minutes, and they have performed quite well. So let's step outside and I will show you the capabilities of this light. As you can see, it's totally dark out here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the light on, and you'll notice pretty quick there is a light on the LED, and that indicates the charge. So I'm gonna hold that button down, get the next brightness level, and there is the maximum there. And as you can see, that is a pretty serious flashlight there. I'm going to double click to go to the turbo. There you go. So you can see this thing carries really, really far. There's a tree way over there. Tiny house. All right. Now let me click this off, and I'm going to hold on the reading light. So if you were to read by that, it's definitely a tiny light. Let's see how far that'll reach. Not too bad. All right, and now the strobe effect, so watch yourself. So there you go. Those are the different modes: low, medium, and high. As you can see, that is a very powerful flashlight. Honestly, just walking around outside here in the dark, the low setting is more than sufficient. So that high and turbo mode is just really powerful. If you were trying to spot something way across a field, that's what you would use that for. Now, this does have a rattle, which is to be expected with the double batteries inside. On other models like the A2, there's nothing. So anyway, something to consider there if you're worried about sneaking up on somebody as you run. As durability goes, I've had this one for a couple years now, and it's been on many backpacking trips and just around the homestead here with no problems at all. If you're looking to purchase a Wowtac Light, I have a link to this one in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.